We're going to head back to our phone lines now. Tonight our topic is fighting the insurance company, and Jan here in Birmingham has been holding so patiently. Jan, we certainly appreciate that. If you will, go right ahead with your question for these gentlemen.
Good evening to all. Thank you so much for this opportunity. Yes, we had a storm damage on a house, and the roof, half of it was hanging off. We filed a claim, and the adjuster that they sent out, he brought his wife, and she was in active labor. He was probably here 10 minutes or less, and we asked him how long would it be before we heard back. He said 3 days. 2 weeks went by. I called the insurance company. They told me he was there on the 16th. I called on the 30th. So the lady told me on the 27th he had an emergency. I said, well, did he turn in our information? She said, well, he had an emergency. I said, honey, he was here 2 weeks ago. He should have turned it in. So she got smart with me, and we heard from them about a total of 3 weeks. And he lowballed us, said it wasn't enough damage. The roof is half, the roof is hanging off. They said it wasn't enough damage, and the insurance did not pay for it. And they got smart with us and told us if we file another claim for a roof damage, they will not pay for it in the future. My question is, can we take legal actions against the insurance company?
Wow.
Well,
but that happens.
Happens all the time.
Wow.
First of all, the insurance company, they will routinely lowball you. That's just something they do. Here's what I will say. I will say that the best option for you, obviously, I haven't seen your roof. I don't know how much damage there was. I haven't seen your policy, anything along those lines. However, I will say I think the best bet for you is to contact an attorney to sort of give them the spiel, but also to let them look at your policy and to possibly contact the insurance company to see why they're either lowballing you or denying your claim outright. Obviously, what I will say, Jan, is that when it comes to insurance companies, they do reserve the right to drop you at any point. And sometimes filing a claim, if this is your first claim, your second claim, sometimes insurance companies will drop you, and they are well within their right to do that. But I would contact an attorney just to sort of look at your situation and make sure that you are getting the proper value for your damage. Because, like I said, insurance companies will routinely lowball you. So,
yeah, and the coverage part of things, I mean, when you read some of these insurance policies, I mean, they'll do, it goes around in circles, and you got to flip pages and do all this kind of crazy stuff to figure out if somebody should fix your roof or not.
Exactly.
And there's a lot of exceptions. They write these things almost to where you think you got full coverage, and you don't. A lot of stuff that you think is covered is not covered. So attorneys can flush a lot of that out, and hopefully you'll get what you deserve and get your roof paid for and fixed. But like we started the show, every insurance company is different. There are some really good, strong insurance companies out there that we work with all the time that pay fairly, and then there are a lot of them that we don't, and we have to fight and fight and fight, and eventually they come around, but it's not. It doesn't come easy a lot of times.
Wow.
That's true.
You were going to say something?
Yeah, I was just going to say that, also, on top of, the insurance company itself, even if you get a good insurance company, sometimes the adjuster that you get may be somebody that doesn't like to pay out claims. And if you get a bad adjuster with a good insurance company, sometimes you could be in the same boat. So just, contact an attorney as soon as possible.
Wow, Jan, that is certainly some story there. We certainly appreciate you calling in to share that with us and ask those questions. And hopefully this information helps you get started in the right direction, and hopefully you'll get that problem taken care of totally. Certainly wish you the best with that.